Here at WZDX, we're shining a light on the importance of food access and the impact the pandemic has had on food insecurity right here in the Valley. Now, I'm not sure if you know, but there's one local garden that hasn't taken a day off over the past year or so. They've been growing and delivering fresh food for Huntsville's most vulnerable population. Our Sydney Stallworth gives us a look inside CASA Community Garden.
We've got cucumbers started behind here. We'll run the cucumbers up here too. Every available space we can find.
Using every bit of space they can find, from cucumbers to green onion to corn and fresh herbs. CASA Community Garden grows it all.
We have lima beans, we have green beans, we have pink-eyed purple hull peas, we have 2 types of okra planted, we've got squash, tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers.
Trust me when I say that's not even half of it. And all this food is going onto the tables of seniors in Madison County, some of the people who may need it most, especially during the pandemic.
The average CASA client lives on about $14,000 a year. Many of them don't drive. Even if they have a way to get to the store, they can't afford produce because it's very expensive. We also have a lot of clients that have health issues, high blood pressure, diabetes, and these fresh vegetables, nutritious vegetables, they can use those to supplement their diets and their food budgets and also keeps them healthier.
People like this woman here are making it all possible, volunteering their time to help plant, harvest, and deliver the organic produce.
Lots of groups are starting to sign up to come now with the virus and the vaccination. So we're just blessed with the volunteers. We couldn't do it without them. They do everything.
And the garden is getting a lot of help from its honeybee friends. One local beekeeper donated 2 hives to the garden, and the busy bees work day and night to help pollinate the plants. All hands and wings are on deck as they come up on one of their busiest seasons.
June, July, and August is when we harvest the most, and that makes work a little harder. Everybody has to show up on those days prior to and get things ready, get them in the cooler, get them bagged up and ready to go out, and then our wonderful volunteers show up at various times and pick those things up, and we have to have those ready to go, and volunteers do that too.
They wanted me to get a real taste of what the garden had to offer, so I took a bite of some fresh snap peas and strawberries picked right in front of my eyes. And you can tell they're grown with love. We checked out the fruit trees, lettuce plots, even the compost area. Oh, and we can't forget about the garden's automated farm robots. Having access to fresh and affordable food is more important than ever during the pandemic. I asked if the average person could do some of this at home. Susan says yes, but stick to growing what sounds good to you.
Grow the things that you like the most and grow small amounts of those to start.
Putting the Valley first, Sydney Stallworth, WZDX News.
If you want to volunteer with the CASA Community Garden, stop by while they're open and tell them you'd like to help out. Find the garden's hours at rocketcitynow.com.